Hey you. Yeah, you listen to NYNJ Real Talk. Have you ever wanted to start your own podcast but you didn't know where to start? If you haven't heard, you should check out Anchor. Not only is it free, but they also offer you creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. They will also distribute your podcast so you can be heard everywhere, from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can even make money on your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Now back to the show.
That shit pisses me off. And you know the real ones. Because all their clothes are vet clothes. It's not just a hat.
No, there's guys who fake that too.
Oh, yeah?
There's a lot of guys that fake that. They even fake the medals and everything.
Yep.
I never see the medals, but I
just saw a video yesterday where some dude was like a greeter at fucking Walmart. And he had a bunch of like Navy SEAL and tags and shit.
Yeah.
And some dude went up to him. I guess the guy was in the military. And he's asking him, he's like, oh, you're a Navy SEAL? And the guy was like, oh, yeah, in the 70s. He goes, all right, cool. This thing right here, though, that's an aviation medal. How'd you get that as a Navy SEAL? Oh, I was a Navy SEAL for 2-3 years, and then I changed because I wanted to fly airplanes and stuff. And he was like, oh, really? You could do that? Oh, okay, that's fine. What kind of planes did you fly? And then the guy's shouting out, names of planes that I don't know, obviously. But we're talking in the 70s, so these are planes that probably they don't even use anymore. So the guy's shouting out names and the F this and F that, I forget the numbers. And the guy's like, oh, really? Well, that's funny because they decommissioned those in the 40s, but you trained on it. Oh, wow, that's crazy. What was the name of the ship that you were on when you were a Navy SEAL? He goes, oh, well, technically, don't Navy SEAls aren't in the Navy,
Don't get caught by a vet pretending to be a vet. I actually recently had an officer that I had in the military who's still in.
Oh, you were military?
Oh, yeah, I was in the military.
Navy, Army? If you don't mind me asking.
Army.
Oh, nice. Front line motherfuckers. All right. I'm not fucking with this right now.
He was there before 9/11, right?
No, it was after.
It was after?
After.
Did you do tours?
I did 8 tour, yeah.
8?
8.
Oh, 8
Single.
tour. I'm about to say, damn.
Singular.
How was that experience?
One was enough.
Life-changing.
I bet. My boy did 3. And he stopped talking for like a good year when he came.
One can mess you up.
Yeah, shit.
I was very fortunate with the tour I had, so.
That's good. You're home. Thank you, I guess. Fuck you because you're my friend, but thank you for the country.
Yeah, we respect your service, but fuck you.
Yeah, for real, right? Fucking marijuana stick smoking.
Well, that's why I do this stuff now, because they messed me up.
Well, yo, how long were you in there?
Off and on for 8 years.
Oh. Did you not want a career out?
I was kind of at the point where I needed to decide whether I would or wouldn't, and I decided I'd rather not.
I mean, deciding you'd rather not was a good idea because the shit that you do now is awesome. I think. Yeah, you see? I'm not going to state his job, so don't worry about it.
If you compare your job that you do now compared to smelling, shit. And what was it that you said Afghanistan smells like? Like burning dog shit?
No, that was somebody else in the family who did a tour, in the immediate family who did a tour in Afghanistan. And they had in the middle of their base what was called the poo pond. That's where all the
shit went.
Yep, so they could burn it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So if you had that as a job, burning the shit in Afghanistan, and you come over to the States and you have to clean toilets for a living, that's like a huge step up. Because you get to go home and breathe in fresh air later, like when you get to the house. But in Afghanistan, you just fucking smelling that shit all day long.
So I watched that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yo, how you gonna just cut me off and ask him a question, bro?
Wait. No, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I want to know about the shit. Yeah, but do y'all really stir the shit in fire?
I never had to do it, but yeah, you do.
Oh,
you gotta stir that shit?
Yeah.
Nah, that's gross. I don't even like going to the porta john. Imagine doing that shit.
I did a year of that.
Oh, no rabbit hole doodles?
Oh, I've had to do that too.
I'd rather do that though. I'd rather dig my own hole and fucking cover that shit.
Yeah, there's a place in California where you can go play war.
You could go play war?
But it's like it's a training center for the military to go play war.
So you kick indoors and just rape and pillage people?
No.
You said play war. Isn't that what like?
No.
Oh, that was just.
We had crazy stuff happen on that. Anyway, you go to the Mojave Desert and you play war.
Okay.
So basically, it's digging a hole, maybe grabbing an MRE box to use that to try to sit on, and you go. I mean, that was the first time though.
See, but
we actually had somebody got killed out there because they got run over. You know those military bridge layers lay out the bridge. A guy in a Humvee got run over by one of those.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, that sucks.
Well, we had that a couple years ago. There was an accident on the highway when the Humvee flipped over. Remember?
Oh, the turnpike.
Yeah, on the turnpike. Yeah,
turnpike. Yeah, I
that was
remember
like
that.
last year, the year before.
I think it was like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
accidents
that's
happen.
because you're in the fucking military. Don't mean you know how to fucking drive.
Well, that's what happens when you put a fucking 18-year-old that fucking just got his license yesterday.
Oh, he can't drink, but here, drive a truck.
Yeah, that too.
Shit, yeah. I mean,
And then the funny part
did
is,
you ever kill anybody?
No, came
Shit.
close once.
Boo.
No, I'm happy about it because I still have like bad memories about almost doing it.
Oh.
well,
You got PTSD.
We're thankful that you didn't have to kill anybody and you don't have PTSD.
I don't know. I have a little bit.
You should have killed him, yo.
No, it was a kid. It was a kid. It was a young boy. He was probably like 11, 12, 13.
And now,
Did he scream Allahu Akbar?
Well, no, we were new over there, and as you went into one of the other bases that was down the road from us, they come running up to the vehicles, and I wasn't aware of that, and they're actually only trying to sell you stuff. But I see somebody running for my door.
Paul was
So,
doing the white
I
thing.
got
He was
freaked
like,
out.
time to kill somebody.
Damn. And
Somebody
fucking
gonna die.
kids, too, yo.
Well, they use kids.
I know. That's the fucking sad part.
See, if it was me, I probably would have shot the kid.
Nah, man. That should have probably killed you inside.
No, but I'm saying, if
That's why.
you're just getting dropped off, and all you know is that you're in a land where, like, you know, they use suicide bombers, and you see someone running towards you, kid, woman, what?
You know, I never really got
Your
to
first
speak.
reaction has to be, yo, this motherfucker might be running up to me with a bomb.
Now, my boy, he would never speak on this. I'm kind of happy that you're speaking on it. So, I have a general question. How, being out there, you do what? Minimum 10 months as a tour?
It depends.
So, how long did you do?
We were there 10. Yeah.
10 months.
Well, no, a year. Actually, I'm sorry, a year.
A year. So, 12 months. Did you live in fear for 12 months?
Yes.
Shit, that must fucking suck. Being in fear 24 hours a day.
Listen, there's stuff that still impacts me today, and I think it's something that tends to be similar across. But like, you know, you like to have your back generally closer to you like a part of a walled off, right? You
Yeah.
don't want people to be all
Around you. Yeah.
You're always situational awareness of what's going on. You're just constantly like scanning.
See, I've never been through that because I've never joined the military, but I understand where you're coming from. So if you go into a restaurant, you have to sit facing the door.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
It depends
that's
on
how
what's
I
going
am.
on in my head.
Yeah. Anytime I go into a
There's gotta be
restaurant,
nothing in back of it.
I need to be. I don't mind something going on in the back, but I need to be facing the door. I need to look at the door.
I can't have something going on in back. But even like the movie theater stuff, things that happen sometimes make it worse, right? So I had it to a certain degree, but then all these other life-altering, changing events start to happen, and it's like almost digging at a closed wound, and you're opening it back up.
Yeah.
So like the theater shootings, when they happen, I don't like going to in movie theater now.
Yeah.
I'll go. I got the little one, we want to watch a movie or something.
But that's fine because
it's
you know
always-
nothing's
I'm
really
never
going to happen
I'm
at
never
those.
really in the movie. Ever.
Yeah.
He's looking at the two exits, and he has his gat right there, like, all right, cool. Got my service pistol just in case.
Shit, man. I mean, 8 years, 1 year of that shit. I'm good. I'll pass on that.
That's not for everybody.
That's not for everybody. No,
And it's not for a lot
It's
of
not
people.
even
I think
for some of the
it's
people that are
going.
in it.
That's what I was about to say. There's a lot of people that go that they should not be going.
But sometimes that's just life for them. Military, that's all they got. Am I correct?
You can change. I mean, that's why you'll probably see there's a lot more recruiting stations in lower income areas, right?
Yeah.
Because they be bullshitting a lot of those fucking kids to get in there too,
have
though.
a career. You can have like a 20-year career, come out with a very nice, be 38. You'll come out with a nice
Pension.
full pension, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
But what did you have to do to earn that pension?
That's always the problem.
So you got a pension, but you're fucking in a crazy house because you did some shit that
Or you died because you went to war and got killed.
and now your wife has a dope ass pension with her 19-year-old boyfriend.
And you know what? They don't get paid crap. I remember
What was it, like 40,000 a year or some shit?
It depends on what grade you are, but I remember at one point it was like, you got to remember when you're in the military, you're working 24/7, right? You're always on call. There's always the possibility that you could be flown anywhere in the world at any time. I don't care what your job is, what you do. If they need you, you go.
Drop your bag, you're going.
Because you are now the government's property. And when you factor that in, they're making like 20, 30 cents an hour, like over their salary. So maybe they are making $35,000. But when you factor in that they're really on that much,
they
ain't making crap. I remember we were on food stamps at one point when I was in because we made so little.
Wow.
That's how little they get paid in the military. These are people that...
Especially that first couple years.
When?
Like when you first sign up, you don't get paid that first year,
that's what
2 years.
But I was a little bit more established, and I was still not making enough.
But are you a college graduate?
Yes.
So joining the military, doesn't that like rank you up?
If you have a diploma,
yes. You have a diploma or some shit?
Well, that's if you go in after. A lot of people go straight from high school.
Which is when they catch you because they tell all those 18-year-old kids, we're going to help you get your diploma. We're going to help you get money.
It does work for somebody.
You went right out of high school?
So I did what was called a split option program. So I joined the Army National Guard first. So they had a program where in between your junior and senior year of high school, you go to basic training. So for Army National Guard, Army Reserve, and Army, regular Army as people would know it, you do the same training.
Okay.
Basic training. And then after that, you have your job training. And your job training is the same, again, across all those three because you're kind of interchangeable. The difference with the Army Reserve is it's 1 week in a month, 2 weeks a year, and you can get called up at any time. Yeah. National Guard actually belongs to the state first.
Okay.
And so there's also state functions that you can be called up for. But you still can be what they call federalized. And then, so you all have to have the same training. So I did my basic training junior, senior. After I graduated my senior year, then I went and did my job training.
Oh, well, my son, he did that. He was in the reserves first, but he went through the same basic training that, the people
it's all
who were...
the same. It
yeah,
doesn't
same
matter.
thing, yeah. Okay. The difference is that, like you said, you're either in every day or you're in there once, 1 week in a month.
Yeah, it's 1 week in a month, 2 weeks a year.
You get like a $200 check at the end of the month.
Did you join as a way out?
It's funny, I've thought about this before. I think it was a way for me. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I wasn't sure of myself or anything. So it seemed like
for the meantime,
seemed like an option. So like one of my kids who joined the military, I thought he was going to go to school, and he's like, I don't feel mature enough to go to school. He was mature enough to make the decision that he wasn't mature enough, so he'd rather go into the military, to mature him, and it's benefited him since.
Oh, that's good, I guess. I don't know about the whole mature enough thing to go to school. That's a very, very bullshit excuse.
College isn't for everybody either, though.
That's what I'm saying. I would say that because that's what I told my parents. I said school is not for me. I can't do school.
But
that's a maturity thing, though.
That's not a maturity thing because you're going to school at the age of fucking 5. That's not a maturity thing. That's
but kindergarten and college is the same shit.
16, 17, you want to know what you want to do with the rest of your life?
No.
That's what we're saying.
When you're paying $30,000 a year, you need to have a decision.
You go to school to okay, maybe I might do this.
But
maybe
16,
I want to do
like,
this.
I know I want to be a doctor. I know I want to.
1% of the world. Yeah, 1% of the fucking world.
That's what I mean.
But everybody else. But saying I don't think I'm mature enough to go to school. Well, what the fuck are you gonna do? You want to stand in the corner? You want to go work at McDonald's? That's going to make you mature?
Right, well, that's why why he joined the military, though.
But right now, you don't have kids that are ready to go to college, so you don't understand that part.
In 2 years.
All right. In 2 years, your daughter has to make a decision.
Oh, she already started, dude.
All right, but
she already started.
She's going to have to make a decision. Am I going to have my parents start signing those $40,000 loans for me to go to school and be undecided?
Yeah.
Or am I going to know what I want to do in college? So I'm not wasting my time because every year she's undecided.
No, yeah,
you're just fucking wasting your money.
Wasting money. No, see, that's a great thing about my wife. She sits down and she talks to them about what they want to do. It's like my daughter, she has everything set for college. She knows what she wants to do. She knows what college she wants to go to. She keeps her fucking GPA at like 3.8.
But see, what happens sometimes is
entrance.
they
Does she
go
have a backup plan?
Yeah, because sometimes they go to
She
college
actually
thinking they
does.
want
Okay.
to do something, then they start